get Isaiah 66 and 16?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Alright, because when the Lord returns, alright, the day of the Lord's not all about like it's like peace and all that. Like we were even talking about like there used to be this like commercial, like it was about there was this like stupid song about like a little bit of God make us love one another, and there was this like white hand like that was like sprinkling like fairy dust all over the place. Alright, there were people like doing violence, and then once like the fairy dust like came like over them, they started like being like peaceful, whatever. Alright, but when the Lord returns, alright, that's not gonna happen. Alright, so yeah, get that scripture.
This is Isaiah 66 verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with the flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Alright, so it says, right, for by fire and by his sword. Alright, the fire is going to be those nuclear missiles. Alright, and his sword's going to be his, alright, the chariots. Alright, that are going to be like shooting down like beams. Alright, and that's also going to be to like the lords of elect. Alright, that are going to be like putting people to death. Alright, and when he's saying like plead with all flesh. Alright, that's how. Alright, that's talking about how like when he returns, like it's not going to be about him like talking, or about like you're not going to see like this TV screen with like first it's going to be a whole bunch of snow, and then like Yahawashi like showing up, alright, and like talking about like greetings, salutations, like I'm Yahawah, Ahchyam, Yahawashi, or now. It's not going to be like that. It's just going to be like yep.
Straight foot to your ass.
Right. Alright, so you got that in Exodus?
It's Exodus 15 and 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
Alright, and yeah, that's what that's talking about. And even in like these churches, alright, they talk about like the Lord's like all peace. Alright, the Lord is 100% love. Like he has those characteristics. Alright, but like he's also about like getting down. Like all you have to do like is like read those like first 5 books. Alright, because that's what I did when I was when I so-called like got saved, like which was like a bunch like it's like a bunch of BS, because you don't know like whether you're saved or not until the end. Alright, but like what I did, I just like took it upon myself to just get into the scriptures. Alright, because like all they would do is like just like sing. They'd do some scriptures here and there. Alright, and there'd be like a little bit of truth, but I just wanted to get to I just wanted to get like the proper understanding. Alright, and that's what that's how I got led here and out of those churches. Alright, so yeah, if anyone's got something.
I can get some.
But I got some. Actually, someone can get
Hold on, let me get this right quick, if you don't mind. This is Jeremiah 51 and 5. For Israel hath not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, Yahawah, of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel, flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, that's talking about the United States. Alright, they go like all over the world. Alright, they enforce like their laws, their wicked culture. Like for one small example, like you can go to like whether you go to like Moab and Ammon, like they're like the way they dress now, like with their like suit and ties, like that's right, that's like the Edomite rendered, like a tie is like the Edomite fringes, like basically. So like that's like all around the world, like they're like with like the Middle East, like the way they're like their policies, right? They like they push like their agenda, whether it be like homosexuality, McDonald's, like you name it. Like they're going all around the world and they're corrupting the entire world. Right? And there's certain people that are right, that aren't like down with it. Yeah.
Jeremiah 51 and 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so be she may be healed.
All right, and that can go into like the national like debt. Right, it's getting it's increasing instead of decreasing. So that means it's getting worse and worse instead of better. All right, and balm is supposed to like heal, like you have like certain yeah, and even like that like there's just stuff called like tiger balm. You can like if you're like sore after like working out, like that'll kind of like ease the pain. All right, but it's getting to a point where right there's just like so much shit going on. All right, we have so many like wars breaking out. Like we have like different
350,000 out of the troops from Saudi Arabia, from Saudis, Turkey, and their nations and their African nations allies just went north of Syria, trying to invade north of Syria. They call it the Northern Thunder.
We was talking about that earlier. It says, Jeremiah 51 and 9. We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even unto the skies. That's why we call Babylon a harlot, because people come here seeking rich and fame, and then they use this place and then flee back home, just like you would do a horse.
Yeah, there have been like examples of that. There's like even all these people, like I know people who came here to like get jobs, like save up money, like get married and all that, but then like either like they just find like some good reason to just like go back to their country, because usually right, and that's prophecy, because like it's pretty much like unheard of, because with like when like the Irish, like the Polish, like just talking about like the early like 1900s, when all these like immigrants were coming in. All right, and then you have like different waves of like more and more people from around the world coming in, whether it be so-called legally or illegally. Like when they all right, and in the past, or even like within like the past like 10, 20 years, like they come here and they'd stay here. All right, but like now that's a new phenomenon, like just like going back to your country instead of like coming here, right, and right, just like producing generation upon generation. So that's kind of, but yeah, that's how you know that like one of these, that's a prophecy that's being fulfilled right now.
I got some.
Yeah.
Alright, this is from RT News. Alright. It says, Britain government experimenting with gene editing on embryos. Yeah, my fault. Britain government experimenting with gene editing on embryos. Yeah, so man, what they're trying to do with this experiment with the gene editing, they taking like newborn babies and like they mixing they taking out the weak genes and they replacing them for stronger genes, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
fucking white man's a damn devil, man. He basically he's saying the Most High made a mistake if that kid had a defect, man. All right, it's
Dr.
another one.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, man. Somebody get Exodus chapter 4 verse 11. Yeah, cause man, this man got some nerve, man.
Yeah, but that's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all like wickedness, because like if someone's like born with like some sort of like defect, all right, that's the will of the Heavenly Father. All right, and even like if like the Lord, like even if he makes like some sort of like mix, right, that looks like he's kind of like a painter,
Yeah.
right, with just like with like like certain Israelites that look like different nations, or like he'll want to like gauge, like as far as like I want to make him like look a little bit like this. I want his hair to be like that, right? So that it's all up to the Lord, not even like the parents. That's almost like abortion on like a certain scale.
It's Exodus chapter 4, verse 11. And the Lord said unto him, who hath made man's mouth, or who maketh the dumb?
Matter of fact,
or
go
deaf?
to the first, the verse before that, the 10th verse.
And Moses said unto the Lord, O my Lord, I am not equipped. What did I say? Equipped? Eloquent.
Yep.
Neither heretofore nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue.
Yeah, so it doesn't even like it's even like up to the Lord who he chooses like to do this work. All right, and that also brings to mind like Nate's camp. Like if it was him, like if it was one of his members reading the speech, it would be like, and it is not I who, and then all that like you're fucking special, like just because like you can like just because like you speak a certain way, like they might talk shit about our videos because like some brothers may like mispronounce a word or something like that, but that doesn't matter, right? Because like it's like the Lord, he chooses like the low, right, to confound like the high, like roughly like paraphrase, like right, and like that's why like they call us like bums and all that. Like we don't really have like we, for the most part, we have like just like blue collar jobs, or even if it's a so-called good job, it's still like a shitty job. Like whether it because it's just like it's like a lot of like slave labor, like it's a lot of just things like as an Israelite and royalty we're not like meant to go through, but we have to go through it.
Keep going.
And the Lord said unto him, who hath made man's mouth, or who maketh the dumb, or deaf, nor the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord? You going?
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, man. The Lord makes people with ill problems or defects or whatnot, man. Special ed people. Okay, the Lord did that, man. It wasn't no damn mutation, boy. They had mutation, but the Lord did it ultimate, man.
Yeah, even if like for example, if like if the parents like smoke or drink or did drugs, like the Lord put that like when people like do drugs, even like these new age, like a lot of like new age like people, they talk about how like people that like smoke cigarettes and do drugs, like that they have like a demon on them that wants them to do that.
Isaiah 31:3. Now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helps shall fall, right, and he that is helped shall fall down.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, so the scriptures tell you that the Egyptians are men and not God, man. Okay? Speaking about in this time, Esau the Egyptians, man. Okay?
Yeah, and that goes into like them right, them like being heathens, right, and they're all like they're of the flesh as opposed to us, then
Yeah,
like
kind.
naturally like of the spirit.
That's good. Yeah, we gods.
I want to say this too. In the scripture, it said he was saying Egyptian against Egyptian. That also coincides, like the brother just said, that they're just basically saying like the heathen. Because right now you got like Russians against Americans, and they both Edomites. You know what I'm saying? And that's the time that we're living in, basically, where they fighting each other.
And they got this new movie coming out, like it's called, the name of it is Egypt is God. Y'all seen the previews for it?
Damn, that's a good point. You ain't lying, man.
All them false idols.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't even want to see no shit like that if it's that wickedness.
Yeah. Start verse 1.
This is Psalms chapter 140, verse 1. Deliver me, O Lord. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war.
Yeah, so what nation of people is doing that, man? That's these Edomites, man. The so-called white man. He's continuing gathering together for war, man. United States been fighting wars ever since it's been set up, man. And who has the power over that, man? To declare war? The so-called white man.
Matter of fact, we've been at constant war since 2 years after they signed the Declaration of Independence. We've been at constant war since then. I got a precept, Psalms 49 and 11.
Somebody get it?
Stay in that crib, okay.
Or if
They got it down here.
You getting that?
This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Yeah, they always talk about by 2043 we're gonna have this building built. Like we're gonna have by 2025 everyone's gonna have healthcare. Everyone's gonna have this. We're gonna be doing this and that. This is my 5-year plan. It's like all that. All right, and that's not. All right, according to Heavenly Father, that in the scriptures, that's not a spiritual way of thinking. All right, and if you're and you always say if it be the Lord's will, we're gonna do this or that, and it's only that's usually it's not even a couple of years from now. It's usually a couple of days or weeks or months or something like that. You're always Are you always?
They trying to build with that shit right now. You know?
Yeah, they got a fucking blueprint. Yeah. And then they have Edomites doing ice skating and all that.
Yeah.